how would you interpret the Israeli accusation that the Hamas fighters went in there deliberately aiming to commit atrocities against anybody who they found, and because, as Israel claims, they hate Jews, they hate Israel, they want to destroy the country, which is now a dominant theme in, say, the American mainstream media, even American political leaders. So how accurate is that?
Israeli claims about what happened on the 7th of October have since been proven to be false. They have been proven even to be deliberate lies designed in order to justify what the Israelis were going to do as a in a way as a revenge attack on Gaza, which we're seeing happening for the past 8 months nearly. Al Jazeera produced an excellent documentary about this, quoting Israelis themselves, many experts around the world, Hamas activists and leaders, and some eyewitnesses who all testified that there was no beheading of babies, there was no rape whatsoever, and that even some of the atrocities perpetrated on that day were actually the result of two things. First, the Israelis trying to come in and rescue some of their hostages, and they started shooting people, especially those who were coming out of the dance festival that coincided with the attack. Most of the people shot on that day actually were shot by helicopter gunships. Some of the houses in which hostages were held inside the kibbutz were actually bombarded with tank fire by the Israelis themselves. Many of the hostages that were taken into Gaza on that day were not actually taken by Al-Qassam fighters. They were taken by ordinary citizens who crossed the line after the fence came down and were, in a sense, jubilant that they managed to set foot on the land of their, on the homeland of their ancestors, because we need to remember that the majority of the inhabitants of Gaza today were originally are actually the descendants of people who originally lived in the land that was occupied in 1948 and turned into the state of Israel. So these people were coming home and they were just acting in a very disorderly manner.